The Field Notes motto goes like this: I'm not writing it down to remember it later. I'm writing it down to remember it now. I got my first field notes from my friend Wesley, shout out to Wesley, right before a summer leadership camp. At that summer leadership camp, I remember filling up my field notes notebook with all sorts of useful things and pieces of life advice. But the thing is I don't really remember looking back on my notebook that much for what I wrote down, because after I wrote it down, I remembered it so much better. This is the importance of field notes. Okay, so in a study of psychological science, researchers Pam Mueller and Daniel Oppenheimer of the University of California and University of Princeton, they evaluated how different note-taking styles affect the brain. They did a series of experiments and they made two different categories to categorize the results of these experiments. And it was generative note-taking and non-generative note-taking. Now, generative note-taking is note-taking that allows you to learn. It allows you to process information in your head and overall makes you remember the information better. Non-generative note-taking is a passive form of note-taking. It's note-taking where you usually have to go back and look at your notes multiple times and you never really fully learn the information while you're taking note of it. Now, in their research, what they found that paper and pen note-taking, actually handwriting, that tended to be more on the generative note-taking side, whereas non-generative was usually laptops and people just recording lectures and things like that. And this is where the importance of the field notes is. Field notes. You can literally take these things anywhere. They fit in your pocket. They're the size of a passport, a little bit wider, but about the size of a passport. It means you can allow your brain to have a generative note-taking process anywhere. It means you can better remember anything, anywhere. Okay, I think you get the idea. So, my recommendation, get a field notes, like one of these, or get one of the cheap knockoffs on Amazon, links in description by the way, and start carrying it around with you. You might find yourself writing something down. Not to remember it later, but to remember it now.